Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Oh, welcome back. As you can tell from the title, I am preparing to do my August monthly budget. I have officially done my July closeout and that video will probably be up sometime this week. But I am so happy to welcome in August. You guys have no idea. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Caprita and I am a budgeter and I am on a journey to become debt free, save for retirement, and build up my savings just to try to get my finances in order. And I use YouTube as an accountability. And yeah, so let me get into it. Hold on. So the planner that I use is called Papers, and this is Papers by Jessica Ann. And she is on Instagram, and she also has a I think she has a YouTube channel, but I don't believe she really posts on YouTube like that. So before I get into it, let me show you my goals for the month of August. But let me make this a little bigger. For some reason or other, it looks pretty dark in here. Let me see if I can lighten this up just a little bit. All right, so my money goals for the month of August after doing my July closeout, and I will do that reflection page and post that video. But for the month of August, one of my money, one I haven't been posting in so long. I just feel like so lost. But one of my money goals is to continue saving. I have been posting like shorts where I've been trying to practice saving a little bit every day and use that towards my sinking funds. So that was one of the things, and I want to continue doing that in August. And then another thing is I need to generate more revenue. So I have actually been talking to this wonderful person, and she's challenged me to try to figure out a way to generate more revenue. I have been beating my brains out trying to think of more ways to create revenue. I'm not like an Etsy or a Ko-Fi type person as far as creating saving challenges, so that's just not something that I do. But I have been thinking of other ways. And then for the month of July, I tracked all of my expenses. Even though I wasn't really posting because of everything that was going on, I did track all of my expenses and I tracked them all here. So when I do my July closeout, you'll see that. My wellness goal is to continue my affirmations and journaling, which I journal. I am a journalist, not a journalist per se. I love to journal and put it that way. I love writing. I love writing out my prayers. I love writing. I love writing out my thoughts and then going back reading them. Um, I want to walk more. I did not walk as much as I should have for the month of July, so I want to increase that in August. And then the other thing is to drink more water and take my vitamins. I do drink water, but not as often as I should. So that's those. This one was struggles, and if you saw my July thing, I wasn't. I'm, I'm just consider it all joy. Whatever I'm doing, find the joy in it. Love what I'm doing, and find the wins in it. Um, oh, please tell me that. Okay. And then my motivation is to conquer the day. So take it day by day. Just take it day by day. Because as much as I'm trying to readjust, reevaluate, get things in order, um, things happen that throw you off track, but you still just got to conquer each day. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I was trying to do this without my glasses. I don't know what I was thinking. So my events for this month are, it's my birthday towards the end of this month. My youngest son is finally moving into college. I have a friend's birthday party this month that is in Atlanta. So it's like I'm moving my son in and then that same weekend going up to Atlanta to celebrate her 70th birthday. And then I have another young lady who's like a sister to me who told me she is having a wedding reception this month, but she has not given me the exact date, so I need to reach out to her. So one thing that is called here's the name of the, oh, let me stretch it back in. Hold on. So this is the name, is paperplanners.com. And one thing that she does that I like is she always gives you a scripture. So her scripture is Psalms 139:14. It says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. And then she asks you, did you have a wrong view of God before reading this passage? If so, has your view of him changed? No, I did not have a wrong view of him. But what this scripture does tell me is that I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and my journey is not the same as everybody else's. He created me the way that he wanted me to be created. So I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and my journey is my journey. All right, so that's those. The sinking funds I'm focusing on for the month of August is July, car maintenance, home maintenance, Thanksgiving, self-care, and vacations. Let me just make sure, because I was up late last night trying to really make sure I had the right ones, and I do. Okay, so that's those. All right, so that's that. You didn't come here for that. You came here for my August budget. So let's get into it. I've already done my calendar with the dates and everything. So let's go to my monthly budget. All right, let me stretch you just a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so for the month of August, and I use an erasable pen, and it's funny because I was watching Candy with Stuff and Budget. Candy? Yeah. Anyway, it's Stuff and, I'll leave the channel. But she was talking about these pens. And her and her sister, who is the Faithful Dash, you should have heard the name. She called them the Frixion pen. So it was a whole little cute thing on one of her videos, but this is that pen, and it's an erasable pen. All right, so from my W-2 wages, I'm expecting to post to my account $4,400. That should post for the month of August. Then from my oldest son, he is actually going back to the last place he was for college. He's going back to finish his master's, so he should be leaving, I think, next week. But he still has to pay his cell phone bill, so that's $70. And then my youngest son, for this month, he is paying $255 towards his car insurance. So that's what I'm expecting from him. And now let's get in. I'm telling you, I have not done this in so long. As far as just posting, I've been doing my saving challenges, but I have not posted. So what I'm expecting to come in, that I know for sure is coming in, is $4,725. So if I put this here, 4725.00. All right. So let's look at my mortgage. I'm going to flip this over. I just feel like I'm so out of whack. Like I just haven't been doing. Okay, so my mortgage payment is, I normally pay $1,650 every month. My electric, I am on budget billing, so it runs about $180, I'm gonna say $183 per month. I always pay $100 on my water, which it usually fluctuates somewhere between, it's either under by 100 or it's over by 100. I just send them $100 and I'm done with that. My TV service is $29, and internet is $95. Car insurance, and I have to sneeze. Okay, one way. Car insurance is $688 a month. Cell phone, I want to say I looked at the cell phone bill and it was like, it's still at $430, which is so weird because I have paid off almost all the equipment except for one. Oh, please don't tell me this is running out of ink. Okay. And then Apple Family. So I think before I said I was going to cancel this and have um, everyone pay their own. But what happened was, so for the month of July, let me just tell you, my mom got sick and was in the hospital. So I was, yeah, that first, she was in the hospital. The same week she was in the hospital, my youngest son had orientation at his college. So it was like my mom went to the hospital one day. The next day I was supposed to be at orientation with my son. And it's like my brothers are like, go ahead, take him, don't miss out, and then come back. You know, we'll keep you updated with mom. So I'm in orientation. I'm texting and calling and making sure everything's going okay with her. But she's home. She hasn't been out. She's been at home, trying to gather her strength and everything back. So what she was looking for music, and I went over there, I think last Sunday, and I was like dusting and stuff for her, and she found this MP3 player. And she told my son, she said, how do I take this music and put it on my phone? So now my son is 18. He's looking at it, he's like, what is that? And I'm like, Ma, no, you don't need to download that music. So what I did was I added her to the family plan. So I'm going to continue paying this. And I gave, so that way she can access the Apple Music. Oh my goodness, that was so funny when she asked him about that MP3 player. Okay, so the camera is my cameras, and that's $10.70 per month. I don't know what my computer's doing, but it's so aggravating. And I'm not buying a new laptop at all. So, okay, so let's go into my debt. Let me move this over. So my debt, I'm just going to round it up to $490. I mean, for my car payment to $490. The AC loan is usually like $117.33. Let's just go ahead and make it $117. This loan is a debt settlement that I made, and that's $100 per month. My credit cards. This one is $100. All right, so let me add up the absolute necessities. Those things that I know I need in case anything ever happens, or that I have to pay to keep the household running. 29. The one good thing about August is both of my sons are leaving in the month of August. They're going back to school. I'm gonna put it that way. The oldest one has decided to go back where he was. I feel like I just added that wrong. He decided to go back where he was and finish working on his master's. And then the youngest one is going off to his first year of college. So I will be an empty nester. And need I say I'm excited? I really am, because all I can think about is the amount of money I'm getting ready to save. All right, $320. Oh, that's because I put the change here. Okay, so $320. Let me just put it here. 26.41. And the debt is $490 plus $317. It's $807. So plus 3226.41 minus 47.25. Okay, $691.59. So I do need to pay myself first. That's one of the things I realized that I don't do, is pay myself first. I have committed to saying I will put $20 towards investment. And then, so if I take 20 from here, I'm at $671.59. My sinking funds, because I'm focusing on those few items that I showed earlier, my goal is to say at least 150. I'm just going back through my spreadsheet. My goal, yes, is 150 towards sinking funds. And I said the same amount for savings. So I already took out the 20 plus 300. That leaves me with $371.59 to cover me for grocery, allowance, and gas. Somehow I know that just doesn't feel right. Yeah, something's off. Something's off somewhere, and I don't know where it's at. Oh, okay. Cell phone, I gave it an extra 15. And my car insurance is there. My internet is there. Everything else is the same. I think I put an extra 15 here. And what else? What else? What else? Apple is there. That's there. So, for gas, somehow I know this isn't coming out right. This isn't adding up right. I don't know what I messed up on. I must have something off. Or did I have an extra debt on here? Because I'm off by $100 and I can't figure out why. I know what it is. Because I changed this amount. Okay, so I know exactly what that is. All right, so grocery. Let's do this. Grocery. Let me do my allowance. My gas. Gas is $100 for the month. And then grocery is $250. I did this wrong. Anyway. So let's say, oh crap. 4725 minus 3226.41. You know what? Let me just do this right. So with him, that's 344. Because he still had money left, which will change this. So 4,400 plus 70 plus 344. 4814. Yes. So 4814 minus 3226.41 minus 807 minus 320. Oh, sorry, I'm out of frame. 460.59. Which, okay, so 460.59. I had to change. Hopefully you saw me change his insurance. So 460.59 minus the 350 gives me like $100 for miscellaneous, for my allowance. And then I'll just put miscellaneous. What was it, like 1051? Is that right? I'm sorry, I keep adding this up, but this is what I like. You, if you would have saw me last night going through this, minus, that added. 4814 minus 3226.41 minus 807 minus 320 minus 450, 1059. Okay, so that's that. This is my budget for the month of August. This is what I plan on doing with my money. And I will come back and show you guys what I did in the month of July. Because listen, between my mom being in the hospital, orientation with my son, and my mother still, like we've been to doctors and everything trying to make sure that she's healthy and well. So July was a month, and that's all I can say until I show you what happened. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. I do know some of you reached out and like, don't see you posting. So thank you so much. I really do, really do love you all. You guys are wonderful. And I will catch you in the very next video. Have a great day.